And let's hope it goes better this time, because I've prepared myself. I even sent you, like, the roster, Ethan.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. I can feel it in my bones. And I'm playing against the Listenman team. Which I know you like.
Yeah, they're my favourite team. I just love them. And I'm looking at this team, and Jesus Christ, there's 4 skinks. What have you done to them? Not you.
I haven't done
the other
anything.
guy.
N.N.Ashe.
One of them's only got 1 strength.
Yeah, but he's named Kai of Despair, so it's cool.
I guess.
It makes sense.
And there's another one that's slow, and there's 2 that have only got 6 armour. But one has jump up.
Yeah, he's gonna be really annoying. Just a heads up for everyone. Having a skink with jump up is not something I personally approve of. Assuming I'm actually going to play against whoever. Because that just means he'll always have movement 8.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
No, it is. Because otherwise he's going to be a stain upon your boot.
Yeah. Luckily, I once again managed to win the coin toss, and I'm receiving.
Look at all these big spiky dudes.
Yeah, it's in general. I mean, usually it's really nice to be able to put up a front line that's over strength 3 all around with 5 dudes, but it doesn't really do me much good when I'm playing against Listerman.
Yeah.
Since they've got, like, how many stars can they have? Is it 6?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
6 Chaos Warriors with brain damage.
Yeah. And the Elisard Doolittles, being my opponent's team, do have 6 sources.
If you don't have 6 Saurai, then you just, well, kill your Lizardman team and try again, and this time try and buy 6 of them. Damn, 5 rerolls. Actually looking good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm super pleased with the fact that I've got 2. And I'm still hurting a bit there. But I mean, it's having 4 rerolls when more than half of your team has agility 1 is actually it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a requirement. Oh. Yep.
Yep. Welcome to Skinks.
Welcome to Lizardmen, where you blitz a skink every turn and he dies.
That was pretty much my plan, except for playing for a Minotaur, since he's got Claw. So I'm like, I better go for the ones with the higher armor value.
Yeah.
Since the Saurai has got armor value 9 and are really annoying.
Just goddamn KO'd. Well, the team's really good now. Now they've got 1 less guy who can do anything, and 1 less guy who can stand up to your team. So
Doesn't stop me from rolling double skulls, though.
well, yeah, but sometimes you just gotta take what you can get.
Yeah, but my general strategy at this point is trying to get the skinks out of the way as soon as possible. Because to be honest, getting 4 skinks out and actually out of the game is a bit of a stretch. I mean, they've got stunty, which means they're easier to break. Is it break armor? I'm gonna look at the rules.
It's injure. I'm pretty sure it's injure.
You say that now. Player stunty. The player is so small that they are very difficult to tackle because they can blah blah blah. I don't want to know about that. That just means they've got an easier chance. They're better at dodging, is what I'm saying. Oh right, yeah.
I mean, doesn't he have thick skull?
Let me check. I'm not sure, actually. He might have. It's not on my cheat sheet.
Yeah. Look what you
But
did.
then that happened.
Look what you did. What he needs is strong feet as well. Just make him strong, and then he'll be good.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, seeing as I can't roll anything on the star player rolls other than regular rolls. They're never gonna get anything like that.
No,
Also, that skink that's moving,
just look at
that's
him.
the guy would jump up.
Well, you've probably conceded a touchdown already because he's there.
Yeah, I hate his face.
If you knock him down and don't injure him, he can get up, dodge out, grab that ball and score. Just from like 3/4 of your side of the pitch. Oh, I love skinks, so good.
I hate him. But anyways, I double checked Stunty, and if your guy has Stunty, you get to add 1 to the injury roll when he gets blocked.
Yeah.
So they are easier to knock out and even easier to injure really badly.
And they can't throw for shit.
They can't, because they're not strong. They're puny wimps, and they should all die. I'm gonna squash them all under my boots.
Okay, so far he's lost a Saurus, a Croxagore, and a Skink.
Yes.
Yes.
And I managed to lose a Chaos Warrior.
Oh, it's Mr. the Fister too.
Yeah.
Well,
but he's not awful anymore.
Yeah.
Only Morticius the Florist is.
He's not 100% awful.
He
just isn't very good.
He needs some... You're being too kind again. We talked about that. You said you were going to stop.
Yeah, he's okay. The looking at the cheat sheet, the Croxagore had piling on. That is mean. That is really mean.
That is mean. I'd also argue that it's kind of brave. Because if you do have piling on... Now, I did manage to knock down the Crocs on my first try. But had he actually used piling on, I would have fouled him straight away.
Yeah, and then, of course, he's got a roll to get up, which is not good.
Yeah.
Honestly, for a Croxagore, I'd probably go guard and then break tackle, just so he could move at least once and get that big tail into play. But
yeah,
they're kind of weird and bad.
Look at this.
Oh
man, he only needs 1 more star play points to level up. Look at that. No.
It's okay.
So pretty much, yeah, he's okay, which means I'm not, because if I don't manage to pick up this ball, he's gonna just pick it up and score, and then I'll be all sad.
But then you can punch him. Again, you can punch him lots.
Yeah, but since the Croxagore is only KO'd, I'm betting on the fact that he's gonna be up like for the next drive, since that's how Blood Bowl works.
Yeah, and your Chaos Warrior will just never wake up ever.
Yeah, and I don't want him back. So I really want this. I really want this drive to. If it was tournament play, I'd probably. I want to score in. I would have wanted to score in the last 8th.
Yeah, you'd want to try
round.
And grind out that 2-1.
And try and get to the skinks.
I love Saurus, I love skinks. I love all of the lizardmen dudes. They're all really weird and bad.
I don't get it. They got... I in general despise everything that's got agility 1.
I think they would be amazing if the skinks had, like, agility 4 or short hands. Or just anything to help them handle the ball. But they're only average at it. So you're still kind of...
Yeah.
You do have to take
the weird
lizardmen as like the whole unit. You can't take them individually.
I think my main issue with the Lizardmen is that I don't really know how to play them, because you can't really. I'm guessing you're supposed to kind of cage down the field with them, since you got big ass strong Sauruses that have strength 4, but they can so easily be tied down. You just need to put a dude next to them, and they can't move since they only got agility 1, so they're never going to dodge away. And the skinks can't really do anything on their own.
I think
since they're just.
I think you're supposed to do it. Look at him go, Jesus! I think you're supposed to do it like a gutter runner with Skaven, but without the throwing and passing bit. So you just have a skink deep in their zone and hope they may make a mistake or something.
But that's how the gutter runners work, by passing.
Yeah.
That's like the main Skaven play. That's like. Oh, I don't know. I could just never get them to work for me.
Well skinks, they're supposed to run the ball, and just really fast and far away from everyone. And you can't cage. I like to normally have some Saurus in the 2 wide zones, so they're free, because they're actually pretty fast themselves.
Yeah, they are.
Especially for strength 4 guys.
Yeah, to be honest, you don't wanna leave them standing on their own. They punch really hard, but if you don't have someone next to them, they're mobile and they punch really hard.
Yeah, they're really mean. But as soon as if you have someone strong standing against them, like a Chaos Warrior, they can't dodge away. They've got to do a block against you, and they don't have any skills either, just like the Chaos Warrior. So, damn.
Hooray! He leveled up.
I hope he
match.
gets stinky. I hope he gets disturbing presence or foul appearance because of his horrible skin condition.
You would hope that.
Yeah, I would.
You are not a friend of the chaos. You just like skates.
I just like lizardmen, okay?
You're a goat lover. You're not a goat lover, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wish you were a goat lover.
I really want to try N.N.Ashe, just because they've got the fancy beastmen.
They do have the fancy beastmen.
But I guess we'll see them in November.
Yeah.
For Blood Bowl LP Mark II. Book it.
That's when I'm closed this thread down to like 4 month already, and like, oh, having a Blood Bowl LP, that's no work at all. I can bang that out in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Undead or vampires, that'll be the vote, and everyone will vote vampires and you'll kill yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna preemptively say that, fuck you, I will not play vampires.
That's because I'll play vampires.
Yeah, because they suck.
Yeah, they do. I really like vampires because they're really bad, and when something goes well, you feel really good, and when it goes bad, you feel really bad. I wish you were playing a different team. You don't even go, oh, I can blame it because this team's bad. You just go, oh, I wish I was playing Orcs or something.
Yeah, I mean, my main issue with vampires is the fact that it's not that the vampires need to end their... Do you want to explain what the bad news for the vampire team is before we go any further?
Vampires have a thing where they might have to drink a dude's blood or go into the dugout box just like off the pitch and they can come on next drive. But if they do fail, they have to bite one of your linemen.
Yeah, which means basically the vampire team consists of a few really good players, the vampires, that have both strength 4 and agility 4, so they can do anything. And then a whole bunch of crap players that are called thralls, which is basically the vampire servants. And they're just there for the vampire to feed on. And I don't like... The thing I don't like about them is that I want the whole of my team to be able to get really awesome. Which you can't really with a vampire team after a few level up, because the vampires are going to be so fucking great, and the thralls are just going to, if they even manage to get a level up, I mean, my own vampires are going to eat them sooner or later, so there's no point.
Thralls, I think they're as good as Skaven linemen, and they have about the same survivability prospects considering their own team beats them up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Someone's being a
I
jerk
bet it was
that we
Blister.
know.
I bet it was Blister.
Oh. He's always trying to ruin my LPs. Always.
Okay, enough future LP chat. Let's get back on this
Yeah.
game where you're about to kill this Saurus with some claws.
Yeah. No more circle jerking. Yeah, I have to say that claws is really paying off on the cow. It's just, there's no other way of putting it, but it's really good, and hopefully he'll get a few more casualty points down the line.
Yeah, that's...
Also, look at this elf player right here that I'm planning to do.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was scared of that little skink.
You should be. Oh, damn. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why...
That's more Morticious.
Yeah, I know. That's why Chaos rules. And here, once again, I'm just putting that guy right there because now I've pretty much stopped him from going after Morticious.
Yeah.
Since those two Sauruses need to dodge, and that's a 5+ roll.
Yeah, they need to either dodge or they need to blitz and then go stand near you, and that's not really that bad.
Yeah. Then again, the Doolittles do have 5 rerolls still.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at... I do like this play.
Look at all them assists.
But unfortunately, he rolled a skull.
Damn.
Yeah.
What I like about the cow having claws is he should be getting injuries that much more often and getting all the points.
Yep.
So he should get his next level up pretty soon.
Hopefully. If he stops pushing people around. But I guess not.
It's cool, you're just pushing him closer to your guy.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't talked about my favorite player on the opposing team, which would be the Saurus, which is number 3 that just got blocked because he's got dodge.
Damn.
Yeah. And dodge on a Saurus is really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Look at that florist.
That you don't really expect. Like, he's obviously never going to use it for actual dodging, but for saving him from going down in a block.
Hooray! Our star player's back.
Oh, yeah. And the Crocs is still out.
Yes! I am doing good today.
Yeah, that isn't looking like a good lineup. I know it hasn't put his Saurus back on the field yet, but 6 Saurus and 2 Skinks, is it?
Yep, 2 Skinks. One with a strength decrease, and the other one with an armor value decrease.
This is going to require some cautious play, but not too cautious because they're Skinks. And they're crippled Skinks.
They are crippled Skinks. I mean, he's got 4 Skinks, and 3 of them have injuries that have lowered their stats. That should tell you something about how durable the Skinks are.
Yeah.
Like the Kai of Despair. He's got strength 1.
One of my Skinks, I was lucky enough to roll a double, so he's got block. So he's actually really tough to take out, but he's still a skink. So he will die.
He will. And they got some more rerolls.
Yeah, that's okay. You can do it. You can overcome this scaly wall of doom.
I mean, I'm pleased about the fact that I still have one reroll. I usually spend them both on like the first and the second turn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All my guys just taking a short nap, not even stunned. They're like, oh, I'll just lay down for a while. It'll be fine.
This is probably when I would run that other skink over and kick the cow in the walls. Just foul him.
This would actually be an excellent time to foul the cow.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to risk a Saurus, but I would risk half of my skinks, I guess.
It's in a way it's the right play to do, because of the best time to foul someone is usually like in the first turn of the drive, because you've got all your players pretty much next to each other, so you can easily get a few assists, which is vital for fouling.
Yeah.
Which is what I did. That wasn't actually.
And he's setting up this cool cage. It's
Yeah.
cool cage that is tough to break from the front, but if you stand next to the front, it's not going anywhere. And the back that's strength 2.
The only problem with this cage from my end is that I can easily stop it, because I've got the numerical advantage, and I'm close. We're even on. Actually, I do have the strength advantage since I've got strength 3 dudes on pitch as well, and he doesn't. But anyway, his skinks can still pretty easily run through my defense, unless I have like a straight line of just dudes.
Yeah.
But if I leave a gap, they're gonna run through, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it other than try and maximize the amount of tackle zones I've got lined up.
Yeah, maximize the amount of dodge rolls he actually has to make.
Yeah. Which still is, in a way, it's kind of hard to do that efficiently, because there's usually like 1 or 2 places where you squeeze through, because it's hard to find everything.
And especially against skinks with their 8 movement, they can take the long way around if they have to.
Exactly. But hey, my cow's back up. And I managed to kick the shit out of the dodge guy.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
It's because you're a jerk.
It's because I'm envious. I want dodge.
No dodge for you.
Actually, please don't vote for dodge.
I'm trying to think what agility skills would be good.
Well, pass is a passing skill, but since both of them are double rolls.
Look at him.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
Like it's like my defense line is a sieve. He can just run straight through it.
When I level up skinks now, I give them sure feet or sprint, just for that like 11 movement or pretty much guaranteed 10.
Yeah.
Because I'm horrible.
I think we can all agree to that. But hey, I managed to knock out 2 of his skinks in like less than half of the game time, so I'm still feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, there's still a long time to go.
And if he does score in the actually no.
If he scores
That
now,
wouldn't
then
work.
you won't have enough time to score yourself.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
everyone will all be lined up nicely for a big punch.
Yeah. I guess you can see here as well one of the weaknesses of the lizards. I mean, he still has a lot of players on the pitch, but he's got no one that can actually defend the ball carrier, because all of his big guys are stuck to my guys. So as soon as had he had like 2 more skinks, then I wouldn't be able to get to him. No way, no how. But now he's forced to just accept my blitz.
Yep. But he's okay.
He is, which is alarming.
And then just a 3 dice block against this guy. Oh, and 2 of them are skulls. cKnoor, you're the best at this game.
I am. I roll the best skulls.
And thinking about it, this is really unfavourable. Just Chaos versus Lizardmen, where Chaos are basically Lizardmen. Like, they've got a big guy, they've got a few strength 4 guys, but then their equivalent of Skinks are just straight up average guys.
Fuck that dodge guy. I hate him. Hate him so much.
No, he's really good.
I know.
But now you've
It's
got
unfair.
You've got 3 dudes ready to just kill him. I'm sensing a sexy little chain push. Oh,
I wish I wasn't close enough. And I'm kind of I still want to score.
are you gonna pick it up and use your strong arms to get the ball down the other end?
I don't know. I don't think he's close enough. It's at this point I realize that fuck, I'm actually on round 7. If I want to have a chance to score, I need to move my guy up, number 13,
Yeah.
Steve Worstman. Which, to be honest, is pretty much the worst guy on the team.
Yeah. But he's the new guy. He'll get good. Just you wait.
Yeah,
He'll roll a double.
he's the new Ragnar Berserker Ganger,
Yeah.
which also has done nothing. He's one of those quiet guys that don't say much.
Well,
They're just there in the locker room, smelling.
you can't have a team full of superstars. There's got to
I
be
don't
some
know.
guys.
Doing some counting.
Then still 5 rerolls.
Yeah. Oh, there's an amazing amount of rerolls left. It's actually kind of, I mean, it shows off the way that... What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that he hasn't really rolled badly, seeing as he spent 2 rerolls this round.
Yeah.
But he could have spent a whole lot more. So it's not that he rolls that badly, it's just that I'm luckier when I punch dudes.
And your guys aren't made of paper.
Yeah.
Okay, you can
Time
do
to-
it.
I can. I believe in myself.
Come on, Red Velvet. I can't believe
See?
you did that.
Yeah. And Mr. Hadwick even has extra arms. So you should have picked it up.
I guess all 3 of them are just covered in butter.
Uh-huh. It's one of the rituals, pre-game rituals. The butter bath.
Oh, here we go. Yes!
Oh.
Well,
But then again, when I do actually break through the armor, it just feels really good to have claw.
yeah. Hell yeah, Dio.
Yeah, punching my dudes. Oh, he's not getting up. Time to play the passing game.
With all those arms.
Nope.
That's painful. It's like, all he needs is anything but a 1. and he messed it up twice. Mr. Hadwick, you
Yep.
are not getting your pie today.
I'm gonna make him cry.
Good, maybe the tears will wash off his butterfingers.
And I think he can still actually score with his skink, but maybe not. We'll see.
I think he can get
Actually,
like 2 squares away, or 1 square away.
Yeah.
That's always the worst.
Yeah, what's commonly known as like the pity score, where like, if I've had just one more move, I would have won, but no.
Grumble,
nope.
no.
Ah, he's gonna go on a paid vacation. It's gonna be awesome.
He's gonna go live on a farm somewhere.
Yeah.
Honest. The bus is behind this shed.
And he failed to pick up the ball. And that's the end of the first half. And we're up by 1. Yay!
But you're kicking to the lizards.
I can sense you're ecstatic about this turn of events.
Well, sometimes I worry.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That poor Crocs.
He's still taking a nap. Taking it chill.
I think
Just having a rest.